Oh, I'm really doing this now, huh? Okay, so do I have to actually explain what I'm talking about? I mean, I guess I do. Here's my standard YouTube speech. Roblox is a game created in 2005 and has gained such a big following that one of its games, Grow a Garden, has surpassed the most concurrent player record by miles every time a new update drops. But this video isn't particularly about the platform, but more about its events, which are interesting to say the very least. But before getting into the main topic, which is the hatch, I just want to talk about other events, whether they be old or new, to kind of set a groundwork for why this event was such a huge train wreck. But if you just want to go and hear my thoughts on the hatch, there are timestamps in the description, which will tell you where my opinions are. My main Roblox account, PKFireLol, was created at the tail end of March 2018, and I've been around to experience every Roblox event after the 2018 egg hunt, so I would say I know my stuff at least a little bit. But as usual, before we get into that, I just want to say thank you for all the recent support I have been getting. We have hit 400 subscribers, wow! And I don't see that stopping anytime soon. So if you would be kind enough to like, subscribe, and comment, it would be very much appreciated. Of course, this isn't an obligation, but please do so. Any amount helps. But now, where was I? The 2018 egg hunt was good. I'm sure you're all aware of this fact, and I went back to play it a while ago and I had a fun time, whether or not I was getting eggs or not. It was a well-crafted event all around, and I'm sure the entire Roblox ecosystem agrees with me. After some not as important Roblox events, like that weird Halloween event that I still have the items from, and some other things I'm sure I'm forgetting, I am led to one of my personal favorite events, which might get me hate, but whatever. I actually really enjoyed the 2019 and 2020 egg hunts. I know, they aren't the best things in the world, but I personally cannot deny how much fun it was collecting all of these different eggs in all of these different games. I do enjoy a dev hunt, and I think at least in some way these two were fairly well designed and had some great eggs along the way, especially this noob attack-esque egg. But then tragedy struck, and Roblox essentially said, "Hey Roblox players, we hate you all! And we hope you die!" Oh, also, we're getting rid of events, Lamau. This was 12-year-old Carbon's worst day ever. And honestly, I think this moment caused me to lose my mind. I mean, have you seen what I do other than create YouTube videos? Roblox ruined my life! Jokes aside, this was sad, and honestly, I missed them. That was until 2024, when Roblox started to tweet random weird things. These hints all culminated in the Hunt First Edition, baby! This rejuvenated my interest in Roblox once more, and I was fully hyperfixated on everything, and I was pumped. Kind of a shame it turned out to be extremely mediocre at best, and downright terrible at worst. There was fun times to be had, but for every good game, there were 5 bad ones. Well, that's sad. What do they have next? Well, let's move on to the classic. Dumb name aside, this was amazing. But more specifically, that lobby was top tier, and you can't deny that. The games were difficult, but the prizes were cool. Plus, you didn't have to do everything, and that's just the best part. I could have never been happier with a new event. Then there was the games, which was fine, but it was more so fun just to play with friends. Then there was the Haunt, which was the worst event ever. And then there was the Winter Spotlight, which was fine, but a tad bit tedious after the regular tokens. And that leads us to 2025, which has had 2 events so far. The Mega Hunt, which I really, really wanted to make a video about, but I personally think this event was the best thing Roblox has made since the 2020 egg hunt, at least for me. I had so much fun doing it, and the prizes really felt worth it to me. Also, fuck you, fish. Ruined my life. And finally, with all that yapping out of the way, we get to the present. and Roblox announces a new event. Roblox makes an announcement on Twitter, pretty much just talking about a new egg hunt in July, for some ungodly reason. Whatever, there are 1,000 games. Wait. What do you mean 1,000 games? Are you fucking serious? Yes, they were serious. And it was relatively panned after that. I mean, the hunt with 100 games was one thing, and honestly, it was terrible because of the amount of content and the lack of time to do it. This event has less time and 10 times more games. Is this a joke, Roblox? Unfortunately, they weren't joking, and everything seemed to go fine. Well, that was until the dev list came out and people found out that infamous condo game creator Teddy was going to be in the event. Yep, Roblox let a condo game developer into the event. And if you don't understand why that's a problem, here's a small lecture on why it's bad. The official Teddy was a Roblox user that would create condo games on the Roblox platform. Condo games are essentially dating games on Roblox, but have strange animations that allude to actions within the game. I don't think I need to explain why is bad in a kids game, because I'm sure you are smart enough to notice the glaring issue in both of these terms. So, people started to boycott it. Understandably so, because what do you mean they are allowing a dating game in the event and not even banning it, no less? Roblox didn't make this any better, and in fact, kind of made it worse because their response was essentially saying, "Oh yeah, there was no offending content." Yeah, right. So, what is the aftermath of this whole drama? Well, tons, and I mean tons, of games drop out of the event. Yup, over half of the games dropped out because of the ensuing drama. And also, why would anyone want to be associated with such a loser anyways? And the fact that Roblox is just okay with that is mind-boggling. Even if he got banned later on, it's still ridiculous that he could stay around for as long as he did. Unfortunately, the games that dropped out were some of the best possible games in the event. Games like Piggy, Doors, Pressure, Untitled Tag Game, among others, which really have a good track record when it comes to these events, mind you, are now just gone. So yeah, that's sad. But are we going to at least have some good things, right? Well, let's finally get into the main course of the actual finished event. Sorry for the lack of general footage in the games, because most of this is fairly uninteresting because 90% of the eggs are just in the lobbies. So if I just keep reusing footage of me running around the lobbies or start using Forsaken footage, then that's exactly why, because this event is so uninteresting that I need to actually have something interesting in the background. So finally, I jump into the game. And, well, the best thing about this event is absolutely the hub world. And I think that's the general consensus of the event. Once again, Twin Atlas has knocked it out of the park with it. And the game looks beautiful, and I won't dispute that. I'm glad Roblox is still working with them because they have proven time and time again that they can make a stellar hub world. But back on track, this event opens up with you hopping into a boat and getting sent to Area 1, Shifting Shores. This area is relatively uninteresting. It's a nice boardwalk with a Ferris wheel and 4 differing icons which you can go to do a variety of different things. The Connections Hub is the only one to contain a trading area, which obviously allows you to trade the main collectible, the eggs. Each section has 10 eggs, but I'll get to those later. Speaking of eggs, there are 3 main areas in every single biome. The merge station, the egg area as I'll call it, and finally, the game portal. The merge station is the worst thing in this event, and I will explain why later. The egg area is where you get your prize, and finally, the portal is where the games are. Shocker. Well, I jump into the connections portal, and I start collecting the eggs, and this is where the event truly begins. All the games included within the event have to follow a set amount of guidelines, so 1,000 games would be a possible thing. To hard boil it down, 2 to 3 minutes per game. The first game I chose was one of the best in the event, and that is NPCs are becoming real. And it was just kind of funny and short. It took me a minute to find the egg, which gave me a pop-up to the next game, but if you stick around, you are blessed with this fucking dialogue.
Wait a minute. Is it true that the eggs are AI generated? Oh hell no!
But yeah, out of all of the events, 99% of the eggs that I had to collect, the games were just bad. The biomes that were in the game are connections, light, dark, fire, earth, water, energy, time, ice, and wind. And even with all 10 of these biomes, 90% of the games were still terrible. Terrible as in way too easy and took me 15 seconds, or pain in the ass, like Flying Gorilla Obby. Flying Gorilla Obby is genuinely the worst game in the hatch, and it's so stupid that its title still amuses me. This makes you, and I kid you not, complete 100 stages, in which most of them are copy and pasted. There are like 4 different stages of variety here. Nothing more. And I'm not even kidding. At least Pink Tower Obby, one that does something very similar, requiring you to do 160 stages, at least had a lot of variety. And when I say a lot, I mean more variety than Flying Gorilla Obby. So yeah, that's not great. I heard a lot of people complaining about Italian brain rot games, and yeah, I don't like them either. But I think it's worse when Barry's bum-ass prison run appears at least 3 times, and one of them somehow made my laptop shoot itself. I'm not even kidding. So that's amazing. Just great. But really, there is nothing to talk about in this event. So I'm just gonna rapid fire some games that I think are interesting or funny in some way. Eating Ball Simulator was fine, but I can't get over how much people wanted to eat my balls. Stunt Jumping Simulator, I think that's what it's called, had me stuck for too long just trying to get an egg, but the worst part is the constant endless pop-ups. I was losing my mind. At that point, I just wanted it to be over. I wanted to fuck the lady in Hybrid Cafe. This one daycare game was actually kind of cool with this horror-esque game of hide and seek. I don't know why, but like, that one actually stuck with me. I think it looks or played really well. Doesn't make sense for this event though. War Machines was like one of the better ones. And then there's also so many singular looking games. Kill me. Every single time Pull a Sword appears in one of these events, I'm ripping off one of my fingernails. And I'm going to eat it too. And that's your rapid fire. I can't do this anymore. I just want to die. Was there anything good? Like, really good? Please tell me, future me. Yes, actually, there was a very good standout game that I have yet to mention. Would you believe me if I told you it was a musical chairs game? Yep, it is. And here's why it's the best thing in the entire event. When I first went in, I don't even know what I was supposed to do. So I hopped into a one-player lobby, and when I got in, oh, there's the egg. Let me just go grab it. Wait, is this a boss fight? Yup, the musical chairs game had a boss fight. And let me tell you, the devs did a great job making it. The boss starts and you get a gun and sword. The enemy stays mostly above ground, so you have to shoot it for minimal damage. But sometimes it will get tired and go down, so then you run up and beat it with your sword for great damage. Let me tell you, this was genuinely so much fun to do, and I wish this game gets recognized for at least trying to make something cool. And also, they better appear in the next event. Give me more of this Kirby boss-looking motherfucker. It was a really nice change of pace, and I'm glad that I actually got to play this while it was around. I don't know if it's around anymore, but if it is, I highly recommend you check it out because it's totally worth your time. And that's all I really have to say about the games participating in the event. I mean, there was some alright stuff, but most of it was just bad. I mean, the event had more than one Sprunky games that I'm comfortable with, so I think that kind of tells something. And also, call at 3 a.m. That was unforgivable. So let's just move on to my other problems. Here's rant number 97 because I will be talking about the issues I have with the event. Besides the lack of interesting games, the eggs rely on terrible RNG, which can make things go from a 10-minute area to a 2-hour area in the matter of minutes. Want me to prove it? I didn't play a single water game because I was blessed by the gods to get every single egg in the lobby. Yes, that really happened. Look at my game completion on it. Oh wait! I can't show you because Roblox shut down the portals. But yeah, no games were completed. In comparison, I had to complete nearly every single connection game just to fill out my chart because the one I was missing was a common egg, which means I just have to pray I get lucky, and that's just amazing. I don't think I have to explain why an RNG system is god-awful. I'm sure you're all aware. But want to know what's worse? I'm 100% done with the event. I completed every single quest. Why is that bad for egg RNG? I don't know. Maybe because you need a total of, I am not kidding by the way, 280 eggs. Or 160 if it was a discount day. Because the fact that the egg merger, which I did mention would be a topic, because you have to merge 7 common eggs 4 times to complete a quest for each biome! Definitely not poor game design when you can still get dupes of primal and mythical eggs because that's amazing too! And it's not like this can't be fixed, because it can. Just make the only eggs available in the games the common ones, instead of making the games this 50-50 bullshit of you just trying to get common eggs. Why even add a merge feature if you can just get every single egg by default? It's so fucking stupid. I literally just waited it off until Egg Rain happened during the last few days, where I just went AFK to collect all the eggs I could possibly need. So what was even the point of doing this if you're just gonna do common fucking Egg Rain? You didn't even have to play any of the games to get all the eggs! Whatever. There's these something is coming quests which lead to chasing down these super eggs which allow you to get some of the best prizes in the event. Sad that the orbiting eggs are like AI generated because of course they are. I would rant about AI generated eggs, slop, but I'm drained at this point. I'm just glad it's finally over. There is a lot to critique about this event, but I don't have the energy to do so, and I'm kind of sick of yelling and my voice kind of hurts. But if you played this event, then I'm sure you are well too aware of everything that went wrong with this event. The short of it is, Roblox, you did good the first time. You didn't even have to try to outdo the Mega Hunt. It was peak. And overall, I do think the general consensus and overall hatred for the event, I mean, the game has 300,000 dislikes, is very well deserved. And I'm sure this video gave you all the reasons why this event was terrible, or was just kind of funny. But finally, here are my closing thoughts. Overall, I think the title is completely correct. It was a bad idea from the start, and all of these videos regarding it are absolutely true in some capacity. It's unfortunate because I know Roblox can make something good, especially with Twin Atlas, but the worst part is I know they never will. They take the criticism levied at them and essentially throw it away because they're investors, which are the only group they actually care about. Money this, money that, blah blah blah. Truly a horrible day for the unemployed. Can we get a shout out for the unemployed? If this video does well, or generally people want more of it, I could go back and share my thoughts about some of Roblox's older events because they were interesting. Or if a new one comes out, I might have to make a new video because I love Roblox events. And also, FOMO. It's a lot of FOMO. But before I go to the outro, I just wanted to thank you all again for the support. These recent months have kind of been a dream to me. My BTD6 video has done incredibly well, gaining views still, and my Found on the Tape video, which is what I consider to be my best video, like, ever, has 500 and still going up, and I would still recommend anyone watch it, because it's probably my best video of all time. But again, thank you for all the support, and I hope to keep making content for you all. Donkey Kong Bonanza comes out soon, at the time of this script, so if I get my hands on it, I'll probably make a video about it. But that's going to be all for this video. I do have a few new challenge ideas planned, but I will see if I can get to them. I hope you all enjoyed this long rant about something that literally no one cares about. My name is Carbon, and see ya!